Kill, Mo.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Welcome back to the Kill Podcast. It's season 5, episode 5. We got some new Shah Infinite to get into for y'all.
This shit feel like the J getting passed back.
Oh, he's ready. Okay, I'm gonna let him go.
With J the kiss laugh at. When she undressed herself, confirming the ass fat. Nightcaps, massages, and long naps. Hey yo, it feel like scripture when I really tap in. Should be a sin for mortal men to ever speak with my pen. On my judgment day, I'm hoping that he thank me for this. I say, my G, you gave me life, so I was always locked in. Nelly Band-Aid under my eye, T.I. Scully. When $1.25 got you 4 chips and a Huggy. My neighborhood had buddies, young niggas that's half hungry, who had no choice but to block when she said I can't have company. My mama put her dream down just to show me love. So pardon self if your affection for me ain't enough. I get depressed thinking about where my OGs ain't end up. I need Indicadom hybrids, niggas can't sell me huff. Pina colada slushy boba with the Oreos. Only in the going places that your shorty goes. Bamboos, the black bag of funnel is all she rolls. His shit fire, but it's boating over. You know? Like shit ain't gonna last long, you dig?
It's fire, but it's both. No, it's not gonna last. No. He got another one?
6'1" Lincoln.
Are we gonna let him do the second one?
Why not?
Why not let it fly? Why not let it fly? This is DJ Damian, man. So Shah Infinite has a lot to tell us today, so we're gonna let him get it all off. Okay, here we go, Shah. We going back in.
Tryna impress, but this what I do, nigga. Poker face on school pictures, might smile, but we ain't cool, nigga. I really can't fade the cat from all of these new niggas, but black man, I'm a fool with you, cause hating niggas ain't cool, nigga. It was Starberries when they all had J's. They was drowning every day, built for the hate, charged by the shade. I'm embracing my delays, present with the pace, thankful for the grace. I'ma live with my mistakes, else I had to make, had to up the weight. Man, I prayed before I ate. Alhamdulillah, I was hungry, had to get the math right. The Bugatti degree in my tummy, had to get the math right. They had buffets with all my buddies, had to get the math right to tell mom it's come for me. Cause you can't mix the money with the bullshit. Last night we smoked the same tracks while you ain't doing shit. Cause this morning I'm up early jogging the ludicrous. About to go grab a brew and shit. Hashtag getting to it, bitch. Don't say the shit cause the shit sound tight.
That's smooth. That's
Mic check.
What time do you listen to this song? If you had to vibe to this song, what time?
Hey, you know, I caught on to this song. I was cleaning up my house, and this song came on. I had to double back. I had to like.
That's time to get hit to a song when you clean it.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, this is definitely. I don't know why this is 10 a.m. in the morning.
Start your day.
There's a focus you have there. And a free time that your mind has, that your body doesn't have, that just makes it like...
And you know why this song fit with that? If you listen to the trumpet. And the horns, it'll give you the Spike Lee wake up vibe, but he's gonna do the right thing.
That man said it was Starberries when they had
What you know about Starberries, fool? What he said that?
Them joints used to be $10.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They
saying.
came out like when it was like one day of the year, Starberries was $10.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me...
Did Al Harrington have some Jones too?
I don't know.
Shout out to Shah Infinite, who released his album Now and Later. This is his record, $25 Freestyle that's on there, selected by not your host, David Mitch, not your host, Il Magnifico. That would be a selection done by none other than the real nephew. I thought he was going to jump in, but I guess he was waiting for me. Look how respectful he get when I don't need him to be. I want him to interrupt me all day long right now, and he over there.
I'm chilling now.
I see you chilling. No. That was what you knew about Starberries?
Huh?
What you knew about Starberries?
I actually had a pair.
Me, I wanted a pair.
I had a pair.
Were they comfortable?
Hell yeah, and it was $10, bro.
It was $10, bro.
But I'm saying, like, were they comfortable shoes?
No, I think it was $1.
Were they
No,
durable?
it wasn't $1.
I think it was like $1.
It was like 10, 20. It was like 10. It was somewhere between 10 and 25.
Yeah, like it was mad cheap.
Were they durable? Were they durable sneakers?
Yeah, I played
Starberries?
basketball.
I think so, yeah. For how much you paid for?
I had a pair for them Jones. Them Jones was cool.
Shoot, if they wasn't durable, me get to cost $10 to replace them. You can buy a new pair every day.
No, it was like one day. It was like one day out of the year. Them Jones was like $10.
Yeah,
but it was
okay,
East. Gotcha. If you got the East Bay magazine, you would catch them in there back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Shah Infinite, man, painting them pictures of what life was like for him. You know, growing up and stuff like that. I can empathize with that because
my man was in the trenches.
We all wanted them Jordans, man, but let's not act like everybody was just walking around with affluent parents. Slim, some of them parents ain't have it, and you had to do whatever you had to do to get to it. And everybody didn't. This was before DC Summer Youth and everything. You could go make your own money and buy your own Jordans and all that. So, I remember Starburst. I remember going to my mom and I was just like, Ma, buy me a pair of Air Forces and every color shoestrings you can think of, and I will make it work. You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to figure out, because there's style and then there's fashion and there's style. You know what I'm saying? And you can figure style out without fashion. But shout out to Shah Infinite painting the picture with the Starburst. I remember that time vividly.
And so when I got to middle school, my shoe game has like my mother used to buy all my shoes till I got to middle school. When I got to middle school, she stopped buying shoes. I was like, hey, yo, I'm hurt, bro. You got fine. That's when I came up with the low-key jumps out. I had every pair of low-key shoes I could think of.
You know they did us dirty the other day, right? The nigga posted a picture at Asics.
They look like Balenciaga. You talking
about
Balenciaga?
Nigga said these the knockoff Balenciagas. I said,
no, them the originals.
Those the originals.
Those the originals.
That's my. But niggas don't know.
They don't know nothing about Asics,
bro.
I had pairs of them.
Brands and shit.
That's what I'm saying. If it's any nigga I knew who was on that wave early, it was you. He had the Asics and the Sauconys before anybody. Sauconys. I don't know how you say it. I don't know how you supposed to say it.
Sauconys was tight.
Yeah, Saucony. I got a pair that. They need to be clean, but they upstairs. How we doing, gentlemen? Welcome back to the KO Podcast.
Pair of low-key shoes that you gotta get. Some Hokas.
Hell, Mo. Who?
The Hokas.
I don't know what those are.
The HOKA Jones.
I don't know what they are.
Them Jones comfortable as shit. I'm telling you.
There you go.
You gotta get you a
free
pair
game
of
from
Jones.
nephew.
Yeah.
The Hokas. All right, welcome to season 5, episode 5? 5. This is the Kill Podcast, season 5, episode 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell, Mo.
Give my boys a round of applause in the room.
Yes,
back in the room. Back like you never left.
We all here. We all here this time.
We all here. I'm going around. I got you. It's
been a little while, man.
To my left. Back in the room. Back like you never left. It's my boy, Donnie Simpson.
Yes, sir.
A.K.A. Fortune 600 Cruise. A.K.A. The one I always forget.
Duke Wellington.
There we go. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
It doesn't matter to me.
Mr. Illbag, there we go. How you doing today, Cruz? Let me get you on.
Great, man. Glad to be
back. We both. You
get a good applause.
Yeah, today. Surround sound today, boy. Yeah. Oh, he turned this. Such a hate. How you doing today, boss?
I feel good, man. I just beat the flu, so.
Oh, okay.
Even better.
So if you sound a
little nasally, it's gone.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, look, I told
he got Cruz, the vid.
I told Cruz we got to do a pod for them people. I don't care what you got. Get in here. We gonna figure it out.
I made sure that shit was gone for her.
And they got the vid.
They said it was contagious for 4 days. That 4 days is past. I'm good.
Do you know if it was vid?
No, it wasn't a vid.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you just throwing that out there. Right?
Freestyle.
Exactly. What if it was? And he was trying to keep that low or something.
I tested negative for that twice.
Yeah. We done. Call of Duty tomorrow. Look.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I'm about to get on you. It's all right. Let me intro you first. I'm about to get on you. I'm about to get on you. To my right.
Oh, shit.
We've got Boogie Casper, a.k.a. Your Honor, the real nephew, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here's his own applause. How we doing today, sir?
I'm all right.
You look older.
He look what?
He look older.
Older?
Yeah, we celebrated his birthday last episode.
Hate that nigga.
I can see it.
Niggas always... No.
Your age is on your face. I don't know if it's
tired, bro.
I don't know if it's the boys that be having you running all over the place.
It's the kids.
The kids, yeah.
The kids will age you.
Bro, them niggas, man.
Great coming in too, man.
He well in that. Hey.
What are we doing this for?
He ain't 30 yet. He ain't 30 yet.
Hold it now. When I come 30, I ain't got no grades, man. Hold on.
That's because you know.
Nah, that ain't it. Listen, man.
It's because you live in a stress-free life, Cruz. You be chilling. You be cruising. That's why. I'm coming back to you because I'm gonna talk about you on Call of Duty in a second.
My bad.
And then, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen,
I be dropping shit though.
He's in these streets. He's in the background of this pod. But most importantly, he's on your mix. Ladies and gentlemen, Meek Man, yeah, that's him, a.k.a. Meek on the Mix. There we go. How we doing today, Meek?
We good.
You in the building?
Yeah.
All right,
that man said, yeah, we was out on U Street. It was like 1 o'clock. It was like, it's starting to get late. I'm like, God.
He's still recovering from that. He's still recovering from that. How you doing?
I'm straight, bro.
Everything good? No adventures or activities since?
You always got adventures.
You always got activity.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're going to start our second
why
podcast.
you got Meek
It's
in
going to
these
be called
streets.
Adventures with Meek. I'm telling you.
That's why Jay gonna be Meek in these streets.
Oh, Meek in these streets? Oh, yeah.
I'm
No,
about
don't
to
worry,
get
it's
a
on the way.
camera and follow him around and be his cameraman to him being the cameraman.
Exactly. The cameraman to the cameraman. Cameraception. Okay.
Shout out Montana 300, Arsenal the Rebel. They came through DC, Chicago.
Can't spell balls without putting that arse in it.
Arsenal low key got some good songs though.
Yeah, he ain't trash.
I bet he do after you hung out with him.
No, it wasn't even that. Like I was surprised. Like his music is like.
What are you doing this for, bro?
Just give you a hard time.
He has some good songs. And Montana 300, that nigga rap. That nigga just raps.
Oh, I've never listened.
He still
I
make music?
need to check it out?
Yeah.
I need to check it out?
Yeah, but he just rap. But
How'd you find out about him?
He's
Montana
Chicago
300.
I
Montana
thought he was
300, he old.
a Chicago artist.
Yeah,
he's
he
Chicago
did the
artist.
Shot Rock Jones.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
He like from the era of like G Herbo a little bit.
Oh, okay, he been around a while.
He
Oh,
still
that's what I
rapping?
thought, but I thought I was
he's
tripping.
Yeah. But,
I ain't heard his music in a while.
his most popular songs are like freestyles. He just raps through the whole, like no breaks,
He's
no
one of those.
nothing.
He's one of
like,
those.
Yeah.
Which, believe it or not, I don't. We got to a point where I don't need a hook.
Oh, you don't?
I don't know. I don't. From rappers, I don't need a hook. Unless you want to go get an R&B singer to lay something on it. It doesn't. I don't need a hook.
I
I don't have to have a hook.
I need one.
I don't have to.
Now, let me ask you this: How long can you tolerate or deal with artists
64.
rapping for that long?
64.
64 is about what?
That's
2
4
minutes?
verses.
2 minutes.
Well, it depends on the BPM, but yeah, roughly. 2 minutes straight.
Okay.
Yeah, you get past 64.
Of just straight rap, no chorus.
Yes.
I want to be in the studio with you one day when that's going on. I got to be there for one of them.
Oh yeah, you do. It happens several.
When you say
bro, you know how many
tolerate-
artists I work with? They come out, yeah. I be like, all right, cool. We going. This the hook? He be like, ain't no hook. Keep it going.
When you say you can tolerate it, you mean like every once in a while, or like that's your shit? Like you can listen to it all day long.
I can probably listen to it all day long. Okay. I mean, I don't have high tolerance for music in general because I'm a DJ and I listen to so much music. So songs just don't get several plays by me in like one day in general, unless, it's Drake. But yeah, I don't. It doesn't.
Unless it's Drake.
Yeah. Nah, I did it. I downloaded this little app and it told me how many minutes I was listening to Drake, bro. It's disgusting. Bro. It's bad, bro. It's bad, bro. I have a problem, bro. I'm agreeing with y'all. I think I have a problem. They showed me the numbers, did the science. I'm like, oh no.
I did the mid-season Apple replay jump to figure out like
where you was at. Who so far?
Who yours?
Who you got so far?
That shit disrespectful.
Who yours?
Bro, my top 5 is Mo3, Young and Ace, NBA Youngboy, YNW Melly, Lil Boosie.
Bro, how do you
Goodness gracious.
How do you have pieces like
No wonder you be angry.
No wonder you was old. Come on, he's angry.
older?
Exactly. Listen to who we listen to.
Hey, they just be cranking.
You don't like peace, do you?
Nah. He only like his
Who
piece.
yours, Cruz? Who you think if you was to look up? Who you?
Shit, the Joe Biden podcast, Kill podcast. I don't really
What's the question? Remember your question?
No, like how you said how many? No, who you listen to the most? Like
I don't really
who's
listen to
like,
music like that right now.
Yeah.
I for the last.
Oh yeah, don't ask Cruz that.
Oh,
He faking. Cruz, maybe next season we'll get real Cruz, but we got.
Do I listen to music like that right now?
You seen that clone Tyrone?
Not yet.
Okay, well, in the movie they talk about clones. This is Clone Cruz.
Why do you say that?
Maybe season 6.
Why do you say that?
Maybe season 6 we'll get music loving Cruz back, the one that checks out new releases and has opinions and whatnot. Because my two, and I'm gonna put her name on this too, because y'all both y'all gonna get this bullet at the same time. You and Maya, two friends that I went to college with, and just a deep reverence for their selection ability, the music they like. Like when they like something, I'm like, oh yeah, they don't miss and stuff like that.
Right.
Bro, when I tell you they both turned 30, and I asked them, hey, it's been 3 months. What new songs do you like? Believe it or not, I haven't picked up any new music. I haven't checked out anything. I'm like, bro, don't tell me you out the field already. But Cruz gonna get back in the field.
I'm about to get back in. It's just
you can get back in the field.
I'm gonna give you the real reason why. I've been working from home for the last 3 years.
I ain't forget about you either. I'm gonna let him talk, but I'm coming back.
We're working from home the last 3 years. So
What are we doing this for, bro?
a lot of my music consumption was when I was driving. So I don't be driving no more. So it's like I don't really have no time to really listen to music like that.
I get
so
that.
now I'm about to start working in the office
I still
again.
have a strong commute. But I'll sit in here cleaning and turn these speakers on and whatnot.
When we clean, it's my girl playlist.
My speaker always on, and it's always the same people.
You just got your playlist on repeat.
Nah, bro. Like when I turn, the first thing once I go to my music, bro, I look for the same people. Like I got a rack of music in my phone, bro. I just go to the same people.
I got you.
I feel that. Now over to you.
They music don't miss, bro. That's what it is, bro.
Over to you. Talking about niggas that don't miss.
I be dropping shit.
This nigga nephew, bro. What I tell you. So me and nephew are playing Warzone, right? Now, mind you, me and nephew had just played Warzone like the day before, right? We like, all right, we gotta get our first place, right? We don't get our first place. I think the best we do is like third or something like that, right? I think we played maybe 4 or 5 games, right? We call it a day. Later that night, I get on Instagram stories, only to see his story with a first place celebration with some other niggas on it. I text him immediately and said, hey, yo, what's going on here? How you get the W? What up? He was like, yeah, it might have been kind of fluke though, Mitch, but we gonna run it back. We got you. I got you with the first. I
Got you, bro. I got you.
So we play another. So we get on another session, fool. We get on another session, fool. And I tell him to play, and I'm like, all right, we can't. The first, we warming up. The first round is not gonna be the first. Let's get top 15 first, and then the one after that, let's get top 10. The one after that, let's get top 5. And once we get top 5, we know we hot. Let's go in there and get in the first place, bro. Bro, we play I think we play the first one, we get like 17th place, bro. I think we play the second one, we get like 8th place, bro. The plan is working. We are climbing, bro. I think the next one, we bounce back to 13th, bro. And when I tell you, the first thing I heard when the 13th place came up on was, yeah, Mitch, we got to teach you how to shoot. Nigga, when I tell you, I logged off the game so fast. Nigga, that's what you play. Bro, because he played. Bro, I've been playing. You know how long I have been playing Call of Duty, nigga?
I mean, listen.
I think I was 13, 12 years old the first time I picked up Call of Duty, bro.
I hate to break it to you, but it don't matter how long you've been playing. If you got the first place without you and you got back, and it's like 17th, 8th, 13th.
Hey, Slim, like,
it's
but
proof in the pudding.
what happens is...
No, I'm not done. I ain't done. You go get your shot. I'm not done.
Doing this for,
You know why we doing this. Look. Cruz, I would be with you. Absolutely. 100%.
What excuse you about?
Let me ask me how we died.
How y'all die?
This nigga never fails to run into a building by himself, get downed, and then expect me to come save him.
Listen, man.
That's not it. He has the nerve. No. Let me finish. He has the nerve to run into the building by himself, get shot, go down, yell, Mitch, they right there. By the time he's yelled it to me, both of them is on me. I go down, and the first thing he tells me is, we got to teach you how to shoot. I said, nigga, no, we gotta teach you how to coordinate. Why are you running in the building by yourself? He don't communicate and he sprint. He run
So now to do, he go solo dolo.
Bro, straight into the building. He taking it all down himself.
All right, so listen, like if y'all check out my Insta story, bro, like I'll always show my first place wins and then I'll show how many kills I got.
Right.
So it don't just be looking like I'm just one of the niggas on the team, but like I always got a high kill streak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my philosophy is if I'm gonna take this bullet, I know for a fact I'm not going like that. You just come be the cleanup guy. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So the people that I play with already know, like, all right, what type of time is he on? Is he gonna sit on the building, you know what I'm saying, do his camp thing? Or is he gonna be on bullshit and motherfucking, he gonna kick indoors, you feel what I'm saying? So for the most part, I be kicking indoors and my men just come clean up the whole situation.
Right.
That's how it goes. So in the process of that, I'm like, all right, look, I'm down. He right here. Stay alive. Now, to me, everybody knows, stay alive me. Hey, he 1, 2, 3 shot, you know what I'm saying? Come clean up. Right. This man turns the other way and hauls ass, bro. I'm like, bruh. Where you going, bruh? I don't fight or flight, bro. This is fight and fight, bro. Like, bring your ass in this building.
It's only 2 of us, bro. If we both go down, we lose. That is the concept of the game.
If you get the kill, I come back.
Y'all lost anyway.
Know what I'm saying?
All I said was he went down. Let me go ahead and me not get shot by the 2 niggas in that room that clearly just took him.
You got a gun, bro. Shoot your gun, bro.
Because we got to get started. This is the last thing. If you better than me, why would I go against the 2 niggas that just took you down?
That's facts.
That's facts. Okay.
That's good.
All right.
That's
And we can get started. We go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to season 5.
But I did get a dub, and he was like,
Episode
bro,
5.
I quit.
Yeah, nah, bro. And then the next day, you put another dub up there. So now I'm really blown. I have dubs, Cruz. Let's not do that, Cruz. Don't do that. Don't do that. I was trying not to do that, but you kept trying to make it me.
My bad.
You keep trying to make it me.
I'm going based on the
I have
storytelling.
footage of dubs.
I'm going based on the
I can put up an
storytelling.
hour of clips of dubs, Cruz. I have dubs.
I got about 3 hours.
Yeah, all right.
My bad, gangster. I don't want no trouble.
Yeah.
I don't want no
What are we
smoke.
doing this for, bro?
What are we doing this for, bro?
Right.
All right, man.
Season 5, episode 5. Thank you all for joining us in this journey, man. If we make you laugh at any point in this episode, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're interested in educating and entertaining your community, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are on a road to 100 subscribers, currently sitting at 89. And we have another giveaway, $25 gift card when we get to 100 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, want to get that gift card. If you are subscribed, want to get that gift card, tell a friend, tell a family member. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
And Meek words, leave a comment, yo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Meek. Go ahead.
Leave a comment, yeah.
There we go. Let him do his thing. Yeah, let him do his thing. All right, we can get right into it. Where y'all want to start? Somebody grab something.
Miguel.
Somebody grab something, man.
If that's what we
on the board.
That's what we had to tell the Boston Celtics.
Oh, that's where we start. Okay. All right, wait.
Send me on in there.
Oh, wait. I got you. You ready? Yeah. Hold on. The Boston Celtics have signed Jaylen Brown to a 5-year, 304
Something like 304
million contract.
$1 million.
Oh my! That is ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know anything about basketball or sports, that is
He the highest paid player ever.
he is the highest paid
Is he?
athlete of all time.
No, not athlete. NBA.
NBA.
Richest.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, not athlete. Yeah,
Richest NBA contract.
Soccer niggas be getting money. My
Yeah.
bad.
But
I ain't talking about that.
you seen like the breakdown of like his taxes and everything.
But NBA is beating NFL.
24 mil home.
Yeah.
And if NBA is beating NFL, and I don't know if there's a baseball player making more money than him either.
Well, NBA is clearing NFL because NFL is more players.
Yeah,
MLB, they make more
and
money.
less games.
They make more money. Baseball makes more money.
Yo, they gave
I know baseball makes more money. I don't know but they have more players on the team. Like
Philly
guys play once a week type.
Philly
with baseball.
paid Bryce Harper a pretty penny for him to come to Philly.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So
Right after he left. Right after he
But
missed
they
out on our championship.
said by the time, what's his name? Joker gets his next contract. I think it's gonna be like $414 million or something like that. He can get $414 million or $440
so he
million.
gonna,
Something
yeah,
like that.
and that's a lot
I
of
think
analysts.
every year is gonna be a new highest paid player. So it
Yeah,
never
that's what the
don't-
analyst said. And they said the CBA's changed to like the salary cap stuff as an impact on this too. Like he's the first player to really be able to get the effects of one of
It's
those.
insane.
I know what I wanted to
Get
ask.
that much money is insane.
What you think about this mid-season play-in tournament?
Look,
man?
no. Don't even go there yet.
All right.
As our Boston Celtic representative, I need at least a minute and a half. ISO on you. How you feel
Pay the man.
about Jaylen Brown
Pay a
being
man
paid,
$304 million.
being the most paid?
Pay the man. I'm a fan, dog. He wanted to stay. He ain't no bad player.
He's
he just
not.
can't go left. So
So
Pay
if
the
you
man.
can't go left, you worth $300 million.
So I guess my question is, what they going?
that's his contract. though.
Jason Tatum joined up. What he gonna get?
Jason Tatum probably looking at like $350 million when his contract up, something like that. So that, you know what I'm saying?
So you mean to tell
How many
me
years apart are they?
two players
How many years
who
apart
have
drafted are they?
One. Yeah, Jaylen Brown's the year before.
Boston did that back to back.
So Tatum
Yes.
contract coming next year?
I think so.
Should be. No. It shouldn't, because Marcus Smart had signed a contract. Marcus Smart had took like 3 years, 50-something million before he got traded. Then Tatum came back and got a nice, pretty little penny. And then I guess this was Jalen's year for his contract.
Yeah, I think Tatum's up next year or the year after, something like that, for his.
Yeah, I think it's probably the year after.
So you mean to tell me
2026.
when he signs his
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
2026.
He gonna be.
You got to
They'll
play
be paying-
23, 24,
they'll be
and you got to
paying
play 24,
two
25.
players. They'll be paying two players $600 million.
Yep.
That's insane.
On top of Porzingis, we cool with the dude JD. I forgot the dude last name. JD something, a new dude, the rookie dude. He was pretty solid. Then we got Jordan Walsh. I like him.
How many years on his contract does JB have to get to a championship for this to be worth it?
2.
Yeah.
Within the second year?
I say 2.
2.
He gets 2 years.
2.
Mm-hmm. If we get to year 3 and there's no championship.
I think year 3 we looking at somebody's gonna be leaving.
Right. Okay. That's what I want from you.
Yeah.
How much time are you willing to give
more
him?
generous than me. I'm GM. He can get this shit done this year.
But who gonna want that contract?
But that's why you like Kevin Durant, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you up for leaving.
Well, you know what? If they just make it to the finals, I ain't mad. If they just make it to the finals, I'll run it back one more time.
I feel like...
Yeah, but they got to make it to the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been in the Eastern Conference Finals like damn near every year he's been in the league, him and Tatum, damn near.
The Eastern Conference? Yeah, that's what I mean. They keep getting there, and then they got to the actual finals one time.
Yeah.
So if that's what I mean.
But if
you don't have to win it on your second finals appearance.
If you're going to do that, then DeMar DeRozan deserves $300 million.
DeMar DeRozan?
When he was with the Raptors, if we're going to go back, if you get to the Eastern Conference Finals every year, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what we're saying.
I'm just making sure.
That's not what we're saying. Meek simply said they make it to the Eastern Conference Finals almost every year. I think I said, as long as I don't need a championship, I do need a finals appearance within these 2 years.
A healthy Boston team, they 1 and 2 seed in the Eastern Conference.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I had them as the favorite for last season to win the championship. To be honest with you.
I don't have any teams better than y'all, especially with Porzingis now. Not on this side.
Last year, I was kind of worried about Philly until, you know what I'm saying, I analyzed Philly's team, and they just got names.
Philly, James Harden, it's all James Harden. It's really all on James Harden. Like, James Harden and they
be trying to party with little baby too much.
Again, it's a patience thing, though. I be wanting them to, like, bro, like James, you only been there. What's that? His second year? Like
a year and a half.
Like, put in some time. Like, don't stop getting somewhere just because you don't shoot to the top of the leaderboards and everything like that. We got to move somewhere else.
League, though.
It's frustrating to me and it's annoying. But
your man started.
I still don't have
Kevin Durant. That's his doing. It's his doing.
He did not start that.
It's his doing.
He did not start that. He didn't start that.
Who started it?
Did Kevin Durant start it?
No. LeBron started.
Yeah, LeBron.
Nah, Paul Pierce started it.
No.
Paul Pierce stayed with the same team.
Not Paul Pierce, but them.
They didn't start that. Because they were at the tail end of
the
their
first super team. Y'all don't think KG, Rondo?
They were in the tail end of their
the first time. They weren't in the first super team.
The Lakers did it before when they had Gary Payton and everybody.
Again, that's not the same because they was all 40 years old.
Yeah, they was all at the end of their career. LeBron.
KG and Ray Allen was at the end of their career. LeBron started it when he was in the prime of his career, the peak of his career, left to go team up with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade.
They were all free agents, though. They just picked the ribbon.
Hit the drop.
What are we doing this for, bro?
I asked him about how good the Boston Celtics will be.
Then you got told
and somehow, some way, we landed on it's KD fault. It's KD fault. And look, you falling for the trap because you want to defend him. It's not KD fault. How many times have we done this on this podcast?
I'm just saying, like,
let me answer the question. I think Philly has the potential to be better than you all, but it's all mindset and attitude, and I don't see the mindset or attitude from either of their star players to be better than you all.
I tell you what.
Dame goes to Miami.
There we go.
Now we're having a different conversation. I don't think Milwaukee is better than... You see how fast I'm going through these? I don't think Milwaukee is better than you all because they without Bud. Like, I think they have to recover from that. I think when you lose your general, your coach, and someone new comes in, I think they... It wasn't Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse went to...
Philly.
Nick Nurse is in Philly, yeah. I can't remember who... Yeah, he is in Philly. Yep. He said he was excited to work with James Harden. I can't remember who Milwaukee picked up, but without until I see what their coach comes in and does.
They did fire
Bud after that first round crumble. So I don't have...
Which is unfair.
Miami is just... They're a smart team. They're just going to play well. Like, I don't think they're necessarily more talented or better or have a better shot than you all. They just outplayed everyone on their way, and they can do that. And if they get Tyler Hero back, they can do that again.
You're not going to
get Dame. That becomes a problem.
Tyler Hero and Dame would not be on the same team.
No.
I don't think so. No, absolutely not. I'm just saying, with Dame, they're definitely a problem, and getting Tyler Hero back makes them, even without Dame, still somewhat problematic because they got all the way to the finals without him.
Mm-hmm. They don't have the depth to be. You know what I'm saying? I think, man, them losing Caleb Martin, that hurt them.
They lost Caleb Martin?
I think that's his name, right?
I thought
Gabe Vincent.
Gabe Vincent.
Gabe Vincent and Max Strus.
Max Strus gone.
Hold on, wait. Let me hear the Baltimore nigga say Strus.
Strus.
Okay, there we go.
Where'd he go?
Yeah. He went to Lakers, I think. He went to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Chill, son.
So Miami is kind of like hit on depth, so I'm not really too much worried about them as like they was last year.
But Miami is always good at finding like some low key, some elite nigga, and he gonna start cooking. You be like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
But even still, to get Dame, you got to give up something.
I wish Austin would have went to Miami. Austin Reeves.
And if they give up Tyler Hero, to me, Dame will make up for that productivity. They went to the finals without him. And they just drafted dude from UCLA who's a dog. Jamie, what's his last name?
And what they gonna do with Kyle Lowry?
They're gonna trade him to Portland.
He gone, ain't he?
No, they gave him a bag, so he on that team.
They gonna trade him to Portland.
Mm-hmm.
And Oladipo,
the NBA told the NBA.
Oladipo's definitely gone.
The NBA told the
Shout out
NBA,
to Victor Oladipo too.
The NBA told Dame and his agent that
Stop
any
saying
more
you
comments
only going
about only going to Miami.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. That's a great.
Is that tampering? Is that considered tampering?
Yes,
I guess?
yes, it
You
is.
do think what Dame is doing is
That's
considered
dead ass
tampering?
wrong,
Yeah.
What's wrong?
bro. You
he's
killing
doing.
the business. You killing these teams'
So?
businesses, bro. Like
So
you
You
clearly, bro. You're clearly.
signed the contract.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
That's how the business go, bro. You can't just.
when I signed my contract with Portland, I thought they were actually going to go give me some help.
you gonna sit out.
And they just drafted arguably the best player in the draft.
Cruz, stop it. I'm Damian Lillard. I'm at the end of my peak. I don't have the 2 to 3 years to wait for Scoot Henderson to develop into something to become a 1-2 punch.
You do know the problem with the NBA is
I'm one of the best shooters in the league now. I want my championship.
So
now
I get that, but
go get me niggas who can win.
Listen,
now.
I get you, but my point
Or
with this is
send me to Miami and take that L.
my point with this is when you were a free agent before you re-signed, you knew that you were going to have this team. You knew that nothing was going to be built overnight because
That's not the case.
your
That's not the
squad
case.
didn't have cap room to really sign anybody. You had Yusuf Nurkic.
so the problem.
You had who else?
What's his name? Simmons.
Simons. Anthony
There's
Simons.
nobody over there taking up money but Dame Lillard. What are you talking about, Cruz?
But here's my thing.
They have cap space to play with
Jeremy
to go find
Grant.
something.
Jeremy Grant. Who else?
That's the one move they made that was good.
All
right, so
Did you see that? Cruz, just to paint a picture of what I'm saying, did you see what the Lakers did to get LeBron somewhere in the playoffs?
Yeah, but all of those dudes they traded for is like lower tier guys.
My point is,
they have 2 stars already.
My point is they made a lot of moves quickly.
They have 2
because
stars
of how
already.
much they value LeBron.
They have 2 stars already. It's different. If you have AD,
Cruz, my point is not how successful they were. My point is, do you see how drastic those moves were when they thought they were at risk of losing
that's
LeBron?
all relative.
What do you mean?
So what I'm saying, if you have AD and it's not AD and KD. If you have AD and LeBron, right? Those are 2 top 15 players arguably in the league. Could be arguably top 10. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 top 10 players in your team. So everything else is a wash. It doesn't matter. You can move those pieces around. It doesn't matter. Whereas if you just have Dame, you need another go-to star in order to make everything else a wash and just deconstruct the whole thing to get a winner. If you deconstruct everything they got on Portland right now and get them pieces,
why
they're not going to win.
Star?
That's my point. Nobody wants to come there because
Dame is making this. Dame is making the
money.
same. Stop it. Dame is making the same money LeBron's making. What are you talking about? LeBron isn't suffering for money because they got AD.
Because they have Jeremy Grant, they have Yusuf Nurkic, and they have
they
Anthony
paying that
Simons.
stupid Jeremy Grant contract.
And they have Anthony Simons.
Not that I'm sorry. I don't. Jeremy Grant. I think you're a great basketball player. I don't think he's not this. But that's what I'm saying. They overpay. They got overpaid niggas over there.
And what I'm saying is Dame knows this before he resigned. So why resign when you want to leave?
The whole purpose of you being a free agent is you can go whatever the hell you want to go. Once you sign that contract,
But take a step back. Finish what you said. I want to have a conversation about what happened before he signed the contract. That's what I'm saying. When he went and talked to ownership, oh, Dame, we gonna make moves. We gonna really get free. All right, cool. Let me go ahead and sign. And then you watch the moves they making. You're like, Jeremy Grant? Nah, this ain't what I thought y'all was talking about when we had that conversation before I signed my contract.
Right. So you signed the contract now. You're at the point where you can't tell these owners where you're gonna go. Wherever I trade you to, that's where you're gonna go. And the fact that you're like, oh, I'm not gonna go there,
it's collusion type shit.
It don't make your case more better to say I'm only going to Miami. Now I just don't have to do business with Miami and you're stuck in Portland for another year.
You signed this contract.
Why would you do that to Damian Lillard, who's given you 10 plus years?
That's the same
a decade of his career.
That's the same thing. It's
a decade of his career.
What if I'm trying to go get Embiid from Philly? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now I can't do business with Philly because you're not going to go there. Philly's not about to waste their time on a contract that I'm knowing that I'm not about to give up a dude. At least I know Embiid's going to play, you know what I'm saying? They might come here and say, oh, I'm not playing this season. You know what I'm saying? Now I paid this money for this contract.
Everybody doesn't agree with what I'm saying. But what I am saying, I want to make sure it's clear, is that Damian Lillard opted to give Portland 10 years of his career, to you all's point, when he could have left.
Right.
So
I'm not saying you're wrong.
because I trusted you all and gave you all of this time to make something happen, and you all have clearly not fulfilled my expectations, but I've showed up several times and put up several. I got a season where I got the second most 50. I'm at the third most 50-point games in history. And there's no helping you. A year in, year out, you all refuse. Okay, so now I want to go to Miami where I know I can win. I do not want to be sent somewhere where my career will definitely just sputter out and I won't even get a chance at a finals opportunity. You owe me the respect that I gave you when I signed up for 10 years thinking you was going to go do something with it.
All right, so
I gave you 10 of my best years. If that means you all have to take an L and rebuild through the draft and figure it out, yeah, you got to lose some draft picks. Yeah, you're not going to get everything back for a Dame Lillard that you wanted, but we tried for 10. I gave you 10 years. You owe me that.
So what happens when the two owners from Miami, Pat Riley, and the owner of Portland can't come to an agreement? But I can come to an agreement with Boston, the Wizards, and things like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Damian Lillard knows better than anyone. If you can't come to an agreement, it's because both sides are being stubborn. And what he's asking of Portland is go into that room and make it happen. Do not be stubborn. Make it happen. They're gonna have something to give you. Whatever they got to give you, take it so I can get up out of here.
That's not what the owner's gonna do, though.
I know that's not what you're gonna do, but I'm saying it's not wrong of him to ask that.
Yeah, but it is wrong for your manager to say, well, we're not going to go anywhere else.
That's not what he said.
That's exactly what they're saying.
That's not what he said.
That's why the NBA stepped in.
That's why the NBA stepped in.
They cannot prevent them from going anywhere else.
So
what the
NBA
NBA stepped in and stopped them from doing is they are going to the other organizations, discouraging them from entering the trade talks because Damian Lillard has already said, I'm not going to play. I'm not going to be happy there. You all are saying, they're saying, I won't go. That's not something he can control. His contract is not in his control.
No, if he's saying I won't go, but then you go to other teams and say don't trade, don't put him trades.
That's pretty much saying I'm not gonna come there. You know what I'm saying? I can sit there and say
don't put your name, don't put my name in the trades, whatever. Because I'm not gonna play here. Mm-hmm. They don't put the names in the trade talks.
Yeah, don't even waste your time with trying to be in this trade value because I had zero intentions on playing in your city.
I'm gonna sit out. I'm gonna force a buyout. I'm gonna do whatever. It's gonna be a waste of time. That's the same thing. That's why the NBA stepped in.
I don't think they're the same thing. What I'm saying is he cannot.
What are we doing this for, brother?
He cannot prevent them from moving his contract somewhere.
Yeah,
the only thing he can do
he
is
can't
tell
prevent them from moving his contract, but he can go there and not play. Now you just that's like me saying that's like me knowing for a fact, bro. I'm not gonna get. I know for a fact I'm about to get fired tomorrow. Why the fuck am I gonna go to work tomorrow?
What I am saying is I don't see the problem with what Damian Lillard is doing. Now, if the NBA, if the Blazers decide to not respect his request and send him anywhere else, I'm not saying that's problematic either. All I'm saying is I don't think Damian Lillard should be discouraged from ensuring he ends up somewhere where he can compete. Because you could end up like Kyrie Irving, shipped off to Dallas where it don't make sense. Let alone forget where Dallas was in playoff contention when he got there. They gave up everything that made them playoff contenders for Kyrie Irving and straight on out of the playoffs. I don't want that to happen to me. I know that's not going to happen in Miami. I don't know. I already talked to Jimmy Butler. We already think we can do it. We've already had several conversations. Send me to Miami. They have something to give you. Or find a 3 trade, find another partner, 3-team trade. Do something.
These organizations already know for a fact to make that trade work, we're going to get burned on the back end.
But that's my point. That is my point.
I'm not getting burned. I'm not getting burned to please the dude that I know not coming to my team.
The Trailblazers, and we got to get out of here because we've been here too long. The Trailblazers have continuously put their own needs above Damian Lillard's, despite him putting their needs above his own continuously.
That's what happens when
and now that he's at a point where he's exhausted of seeing them care more about themselves than him, he has no other recourse but to care only about himself and to move forward with his career.
It's hard to care about yourself when you're under contract, dog.
I don't fault him for that.
It's hard to care about yourself when you're under contract.
I don't think the NBA should be stepping in for that.
Mm.
I think Adam said. I think Adam needs to go home and worry about that tournament he made.
That shit looks stupid.
It looks very stupid. The tournament.
The mid-season
Oh
tournament.
yeah, that is horrible.
Yeah, it looks disgusting. It looks stupid.
That's the dumbest thing ever. Speaking about that,
That's not the dumbest thing ever.
Speaking
You about to go to the tournament?
Speaking of tournament, that damn tournament, bro. All right, I'm out of here.
No, go ahead. Talk about the tournament.
I don't want to talk about it. Nope.
Nah, go ahead. We in and out.
My thing about the tournament is, man, these teams that got these superstars, man, you play in this tournament, boom, they tear something. That's the rest of your season.
It's a regular season game.
Yeah, but you can tear something in a regular season game.
I guess they're trying to find ways
But
to
you
make
get a
the
trophy
season.
when you win, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like niggas going.
But it's still the same amount of games.
They give it too many damn awards.
They get a team like the Detroit Pistons a chance to win something, knowing they not gonna win the goddamn the championship. So shit, you got guys that know, all right, this the beginning of the regular season. I don't really care about it, and then they get hurt or some fluke shit for playing against the Detroit Pistons, knowing they're trying to win this damn tournament. Like, come on, man, hell no, that's just horrible.
Yeah. It's a bad. I don't like it. It's a bad idea. They're trying to copy off of the World Cup. Not World Cup. What is it?
Major League Soccer?
Yeah.
Has that or
Not Major League Soccer. It's like
baseball?
It's soccer, but it's like the international level.
Oh, there's
the
many.
World Cup,
There's many.
the MLB championship.
There's a lot of world.
They're trying to copy that.
And happens in like the middle of November, December, or something like that. So it's super early in the season still, but it's not.
It's stupid. It's stupid.
I've said everything I needed to say. Bro.
Yeah.
I said
I don't have anything new to say.
I'd rather see.
I don't think
aliens.
you spoke about it.
I'd rather
No,
see aliens.
we spoke about it. Yeah, you didn't get a chance. That's why. Yeah.
My bad.
I'd rather see aliens than watch that.
Facts. At least I know from what I've been hearing, at least they real.
Yeah, I'd rather watch a UFO than watch the mid-season.
What if they can
playoffs.
shapeshift though? What if they've been here this whole time and they just look like us?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Sorry, that's the plot of Samuel Jackson's new show on Disney Plus.
I wouldn't
Secret
doubt
Invasion.
Ain't that the Secret Invasion? Is that nice?
I enjoyed it. It's not that good, but I enjoyed it.
I wouldn't doubt it though. But
What's been going on with UFOs?
yeah, does anyone try to give context?
They're calling him a whistleblower. I think he's
Congress had hearings, and there's a whistleblower, I guess.
he's a retired Air Force fighter or something.
What
like
is
that.
a whistleblower?
A whistleblower.
You don't know what a whistleblower is?
A whistleblower is a person that tells on somebody,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Oh,
And he basically was,
No, think of it like a referee.
like he blew the whistle, he bringing attention to something like, oh no, I'm
Flag
telling
on the play.
Yeah, I'm telling
oh
you.
gosh.
You do know
The
like,
reason it's important though is because usually they are.
you know whistleblowers get paid.
Yes.
So like
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. They're usually going around or ignoring some sort of NDA or agreement that says they shouldn't be giving that information, and they're saying,
Gotcha.
"F all that, I'm gonna give it to you anyway."
Right.
Because I think you're supposed to, but they're not supposed to be sharing that information.
I got
That's
you.
what makes them a whistleblower.
Okay. I never heard that. I never heard that term used in political.
Like if you was to wild out and say what I said in pre-production right now in the middle of the podcast,
You're a
you'd be whistleblowing.
They called it snitching, but
Yeah.
Basically, it's snitching. But the reason it doesn't have the same connotations as snitching is because it's kind of the flip of it. It's, hey, I'm telling you what the evil people. I'm telling I'm telling the good people what the evil people is doing.
it's vigilante.
Snitching is usually I'm telling the
Right.
evil people what the good people was doing.
Yeah. I get it.
Whistleblowing is
Was that a reach?
yeah, because
Yeah.
whistleblowing is.
You basically
It's more so like conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
like
you basically airing information out. You just
airing it out.
I'm airing everything out.
Yeah.
Like the scene in Tyler Perry movie when they were just at the table.
Yeah. Exactly. When they just started letting it fly. It was just going. Yeah.
Boom.
But usually they're getting paid over it. So anyway, there's this Air Force guy who ended up in a congressional hearing, and he's like, hey, they have non-human physical body parts or like things that are clearly life forms that are not human.
Yeah.
We've seen, and they have several unidentified flying objects.
he said the commercial pilots, military pilots, all types of pilots have actually seen these unidentified objects as flying. Then I think Congress had asked if there was a list of people or a list of names or whoever that could confirm what he was saying, and he was like, yes, I can give it to you after the hearing. There's a list of XYZ people I can give you that know about these things or sites, whatever. I'm paraphrasing, but you know what I'm saying? That was that as well, so.
I heard he was just here for the Beyonce concert. It's a good concert, man.
They got their silver boots.
Hey,
Yeah, it's a good concert.
You
Man.
went?
I I don't know. I've just seen clips, but everything looks crazy. Everything looks like you.
It's coming out here like next week, right? I think it's coming out here
next week.
Yeah.
Ain't the tickets like $600?
Top of August, like top of August, I think.
For the
FedEx.
nosebleeds? I heard it was something ridiculous like that.
Yeah. Is she? She FedEx or Capital One?
FedEx.
Yeah, FedEx. I think right.
It's FedEx,
I think it's FedEx. Yeah.
FedEx is bigger than Capital One.
I think Drake is at Cap One though.
Yeah.
He did Capital One last time.
You going there?
Spinning the block.
You going?
No, unfortunately not. I spent all my concert money up this year already.
Man, I
Drake's
almost
a little
got
too
some
expensive
Drake
for me.
tickets by mistake.
By mistake.
It wasn't me that's doing it. So
We're gonna get back to aliens in a second.
we are. My daughter had my phone.
Oh.
She was like,
But it wasn't it was my youngest daughter.
oh yeah. What she know about that?
I don't know, but she opened up the Game Time app or Ticketmaster, whatever, and I look at my phone and it $600 in your cart for 2 tickets for Drake 21. I was like, whoa.
Wait, y'all ready? And we would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling the kid. I had her on a mission cruise.
Only thing that
She was working
left,
for me.
the only thing that was left, it was like double tap the side to pay.
Oh, we were so close. B, we were so close. B, we almost did it.
I was like, whoa, what are you doing, bro?
You'd have had
Give
to
me
call
my
Mitch for the
phone.
reimbursement.
Is she at the age she can read stuff a little bit, or she's still like super baby?
Nah,
She's still baby.
baby.
Right.
She's still baby.
She's just touching colors. And
Yeah.
stuff.
be grabbing the phone and pushing buttons and shit.
Right,
That's
right.
my phone's unlocked. And shit.
Would
$600
you have
for
sold
2
it to me
tickets.
for the low? If she accidentally bought it?
I would have called immediately and got a refund.
We don't do Drake over here.
No,
Why wouldn't you sell them to me?
are you going to pay the full price?
I'm gonna pay the family and friends price.
Exactly. I didn't have the money to give family and friends price, so I was getting a refund.
Like a gift.
It's a gift that I didn't want to buy.
What are we doing this for, brother?
I was a semi-account overdraft. What you mean?
But Cruz, the aliens are here. This is my last chance to see Drake, Cruz.
Okay, well,
Before the AI
your
get
last chance
This is the
to do it
last
with
time.
your own phone.
You better go upstairs and rub some feet.
No, we both wanted to go. It was just, Beyonce.
I'm sure it's a great
tickets are
concert.
way,
but
way too expensive.
I think he performs tonight. I think the show. I think.
This is I'm glad that we did this because this is exactly how people feel about these UFOs. No one is concerned. We just found out there might be ops in the infinite of space out there.
They don't care.
Beyonce.
And niggas is like, yeah, but that Beyonce though.
I mean, because to me,
no.
it's like I've always felt they have always existed. They've always been there. So it's like, okay, you tell me.
Yeah, I just figured we was
something
gonna
I
find out whenever it was time to find out.
Yeah.
Hey, when I was little, when I was in middle school, I had a Marvin and Martian chain. Like, this was back when Nationals was making it, you know what I'm saying? Nationals down Georgetown making everybody chains and all that. Mm-hmm. So I had a Marvin and Martian chain. So I always thought the aliens was wicked.
They got the
story
source
was going
got
a
to
whole
come from
different way.
somewhere.
No. I ain't nothing else to say.
The source got to come from somewhere. I mean, what they is it allegedly that Neil Armstrong did not land on the moon, or he did?
He
land
said
on
that
the
he
moon?
ain't never been to the moon.
Again, I think that was just old age. Was a little kid asking them, and I feel
My
like
thing is, if he been to the moon, right? He been to the moon. Why nobody never been to the moon ever since?
I thought some people have been.
I thought so, too.
They ain't make it back.
It's stuff on the moon.
I could have sworn they made it back.
I ain't heard about nobody making it back. I always hear about a crash landing.
You know what? You might be right. Now I'm
I don't know.
about
Something ain't right, bro. Like, it's either they don't make it to the moon or they don't make it back from the moon.
Nephew.
Huh?
I'll tell you exactly why we haven't been back to the moon.
You don't think we haven't been?
No, I believe we've been.
You don't think we've been?
I do believe we've been.
Okay.
It's very simple.
Why?
You got going back to the moon.
Nah, for real.
Oh,
Elon
we went
Musk
the
trying to
first
take people
bro.
to the
We
moon.
went the first time America was geeked, and I bet the government said, "Yeah, we are never spending that money."
We was trying to beat Russia. I think that's
We
that's
was
the whole
geeked
reason.
to beat Russia and get there the first. Nobody cares about being this the fourth time we've been to the moon. Nobody care about that. It was one time. We not going back again.
Ain't no
did
problem.
one
So
time.
we paid to beat Russia? That's what you saying?
No, like it was like part of the we was trying
a
to
race.
Yeah.
So we doing it to beat Russia, and now we throwing away money to beat Russia again.
We throwing away money to beat Russia?
Yeah, giving all the
Ukraine.
money to the Ukrainians.
Oh yeah.
I stand with the Ukrainians though.
It's not throwing it away.
I'm with the
but it's
Ukrainians
You
on
ain't
this
never
one.
met a Ukrainian in your life.
Hey,
I stand with the Ukrainians.
I stand with the Ukrainians, Slim. Do your homework, Slim.
Yeah. Look, Vlad, that was nephew. The Kill podcast do not blow us up. Blow. If you can blow up nephew, blow up nephew.
Yeah, did anybody see Oppenheimer and all that? What's Oppenheimer?
What is that?
Oppenheimer.
Woppenheimer was great. I love that Gucci project. That was good.
Wow.
I was excited about that.
What is
I thought they was joking about it, and then we really got it. We really got Oppenheimer.
From what I found out, Oppenheimer, he's a man. He basically was behind creating the atomic bomb that I think blew up.
He the biggest op of all time.
That blew up Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Is that where we get the word op from?
I don't know, but he's the man basically behind like putting that whole situation together.
He blew up something.
Sorry.
Yeah, like behind the bombs that blew up like Hiroshima and all that.
Why they make a movie about him?
It's a movie about it?
Yeah, but I was having a
That's what Gucci was talking about Oppenheimer from? I
The
heard it was
movie is named. Yeah, so the context
the
is
man's real name is Oppenheimer. His real name is Oppenheimer.
Before we even talk about the man and why people care about the movie, Christopher Nolan.
Who's Christopher Nolan?
He did the Batman.
Director.
3 Batman movies. And Inception. And Tenet, the John Wick.
Tenet
The
was
old
terrible.
guy?
John David. I like Tenet.
Tenet was terrible.
No, he's not an actor. He's a director.
Oh.
Yeah. But these are the movies he's made. Inception, Tenet.
Did he do Transformers?
No, that's Michael Bay.
Okay.
I get them confused all the time.
got you.
Really? Yeah, I don't know why. It's just
Yeah.
2 white men. I don't know. Don't even ask. Inception, Tenet, the Batman series. He's got more stuff too from before that. There's other big movies I can't remember. But Christopher Nolan has a huge following, and everyone knows his movies are complicated, got a lot going on. You're gonna, you know what I mean? So anyway, this is people have been waiting for Christopher Nolan's next movie, and he decided to do his next movie on Oppenheimer, the guy who invented the atomic bomb. So it's a big movie because it's Christopher Nolan. But it's also really good because it's about the guy. And the guy...
I might want to watch
the
that.
guy who made it was beefing because he got like halfway through making it and was like, nah, I should probably stop. And then they were like, no, you working for the U.S. government, bro. You got to finish. We need this. And he's like, I don't want a world where these exist. And they're like, too late. You didn't figure out most of it. So you got to
he's like the nigga that created AI.
So it's like his inner turmoil about knowing that he's completely changed the world forever. And, it may not ever be the same. That's what
It's like making a movie about Hitler.
Mm-hmm. It went up against Barbie.
Yeah, that's how I got marketed. Yeah, marketed.
Hey, anybody seen Barbie?
I heard it was
Hey, Slim.
weird.
Barbie is not for kids, bro.
That's what Brianna said as
Nigga got
well.
Margot Robbie in it.
Barbie is not for
PG-13 though.
kids, bro.
That's what my lady said.
It's very adultish.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Very. The whole concept of it is women supposedly run the world, and
Very progressive.
it's like mind game. It's like it teaches the little girls about how to play mind games on Ken and all that. Like, no, bro, we are not about to. I'm not. No.
Well, I didn't know.
Tutorial?
I didn't know.
Yes, it's a
that
manipulation movie. Yes,
part. I didn't know that
I'm
part.
telling you, it's a manipulation movie, bro.
So what age you think? What age range is it really for?
It's PG-13.
Nah, bro.
Really?
It is PG-13.
Wow.
But
Okay. Barbie, I think PG. I'm thinking
No, it's PG. Yeah, it's PG-13. But bro, like I said, they got Margot Robbie. They didn't. Once I saw that, I knew they didn't get.
What's wrong with Margot Robbie?
No. Let me finish what I'm
I'm
saying,
just
bro.
asking the
You
question.
look at your face, me. In the anime, cut to his face while I said what I said, so they know why I'm being defensive.
I'm saying-
He looked at me like I was crazy.
No, I'm just trying to say why she.
I'm saying, as opposed to
PG-13.
going to get, I guess, Margot Robbie's not old per se, but opposed to go getting like a 19-year-old or a fresh-faced 22 or 23-year-old, which you usually go grab when you want the 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, and the 14-year-olds to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
They went and grabbed Margot Robbie, a veteran in film. So when I saw that, I knew, they're going for an older audience.
I got you.
Because kids don't care who Margot Robbie is. Why would you waste your money on Margot Robbie? Margot Robbie's expensive. Why would you waste your money on Margot Robbie if it's for
The way I looked
11-year-olds
at it
and
was-
10-year-olds?
They might recognize her from Harley Quinn. That's about it.
That's why I looked at it, like Harley Quinn. And that's
you
gotta
don't get
be
an
budget.
award-winning, you don't get an expensive award-winning actress like actor, because actress has been retired. You don't get an award-winning actor like Margot Robbie unless you want
everybody's an actor now?
adults to support it.
So everybody's an actor
all
now.
actors.
It's no.
And all waiters. No more waitresses, no more actresses.
Mm-hmm. You got Ryan Gosling.
Yep. You're gonna have to give me some time with that one though, ladies, because that takes me I still say actress all the time.
Ryan Gosling,
What, Barbie?
Margot Robbie.
Are they still on strike?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
The actors just joined in with the writers on strike.
Yep.
At first, it was just the writers. So, TV movies, they write it first and then they go cast it.
And
And
now
people come in and they
SAG
act out the stuff, the writers. So at first, it was just the writers. So now they don't have no TV. The only thing that's out there is reality TV because it's not written. People just freestyling out there.
Which is still technically written, but
But even that is like, So they went on strike first, and after a couple months of being on strike,
the actors joined in because the producers who they're on strike against, the producers been hogging all the money, said, we just gonna wait them out. Yeah, they broke. We just gonna wait them out, and eventually they're gonna turn around. They said they want people to lose their houses and shit.
They said, hey, when they lose their houses and all that, that's when they gonna come back. And once they said that, the actor said, oh, y'all think this is a game? Y'all think this is a joke? So the actors jumped in, and so now all of the movies and TV and stuff that you're seeing coming out
That was already done.
Exactly. We are gonna hit.
Yeah, because no new stuff.
November to like February of next
year.
Be
a dead spot if they don't get off this.
So we're not getting no new like Saturday Night Live episode.
Bro, we haven't gotten any of that.
If
that
they
was
don't get off strike,
that was all writers. That started with the writers. We haven't gotten. I don't think Saturday Night Live, John Oliver show on HBO, Jimmy Fallon, the guy, Comedy Central show, The Daily Show. All of them shows have been just repeats, reruns, and throwbacks and stuff like that. Because
I seen
all them guys been sitting at home.
I seen the lady from The Nanny. I don't know if y'all watched the show back in the day, The Nanny Fran. Yeah. She was really,
up there. Yeah, because she had a pretty powerful.
So I'm gonna ask an ignorant question.
Sure.
And I'm sorry, but when you see actors from sitcoms in the 90s and they show their residual checks and it's like, for whatever amount of weeks I made 23 cents. Why were they really expecting to get money from something that was shot in the 90s and it's not really airing anymore?
I don't know. What was that?
So you got all these actors putting the checks up.
Royalty checks,
Their royalty checks is like the residual checks are getting like 37 cents to 73 cents.
Oh, you don't understand why that's... The reason they're getting checks like that is because streaming is killing syndicated television.
But I'm saying, like, it's people from, like, the early 2000s and 90s putting their checks up, like, what they get now. And I'm like, bro, that show's not being...
No, but I guess...
No, but it would still be syndicated if it wasn't for streaming, Cruz.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I got you.
Streaming is now the black hole that they throw shows that aren't hot. And now the stuff that only stuff that gets syndicated is the super duper hot
I got you.
And I think they're showing the, like, the reality of their situation. Like, they're showing the, like, it's real. Like, this is real.
I got you.
Like when we say we not making no money off this stuff,
it's
like
really,
look
really
at the check.
I got you.
I put my life's work in 10 years ago, and that's what I mean. Friends and all that, they don't have that problem because they're syndicated on TV.
Yeah.
Syndicated television. But syndicated television is dying, and they have intentionally, the producers and the people who own the industry have intentionally not set those structures up in streaming.
So or they take shows away. Like something like, let's say if I'm just throwing a show out there. Let's say if
talking about canceling them.
No, I'm talking about like let's say if Martin is on Netflix, then they drop it.
Oh
or a show was streaming on a certain platform, then they drop it.
Well, that's what I mean. They don't have standardized contracts for how long these shows are on these services.
So it's basically the same thing that's happening to music.
And there's nothing in these people's contracts that say when you put it on Netflix, I still need my money. Yeah, it's essentially the same, but actors and writers are bold enough to striking about it.
Then if a show comes on Netflix, they just get paid up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just get paid, a quick check for a few hours, and that's it.
Y'all watch Abbott Elementary?
Yes. I haven't seen the new season.
Mr. Johnson, the custodian, he showed a residual check and it was like a $2.73 from Abbott. I'm like, damn, like, nigga, this is on air and you only make it $2.73.
Was it from Abbott or was it from an old show?
It was from Abbott. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy.
But it depends on his salary too. He might have got paid a couple $100,000. Who knows?
Well, that's what I mean. Abbott, you would get all your money on the front end with Abbott.
It still just was crazy to see like him showing the royalties of it being $2.73 because you would think after they air it and the viewing and stuff, viewership goes up, they would get another check.
But that's the problem that they're having. You know, they're getting the writers, the producers and everything is getting that back end.
The producers, that's what I mean. That's what they say. The producers are getting the back end, and it's not set up for them to get the back end.
I got you.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We are at a lot of time. We got one more thing to cover. Y'all want to get to it?
Utopia.
Yeah.
That shit was a motherfucking can of ass.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Utopia.
Yeah. Travis Scott, Utopia has dropped, ladies and gentlemen. It has been 5 years.
Is it low tier mid?
Was it Birds in the Trap? Was that the one before this? What was right before?
Astro World.
Thank you.
Astro World was cool though.
So what's the
Astro
level?
World was great.
Is it you got classic, good, mid, low mid, trash?
It ended up with a 3 out of 10.
So that's trash.
That's trash can without a liner in your can.
Yeah.
Hey, damn, y'all go that low? Mm-hmm. Damn.
No
why,
bag in the can.
Now why? I want to hit Mitch. Why?
Is that what you was trying to tell me? Just say it, Cruz.
I didn't want to audibly say it.
That shit.
I was like, I can't really say shit.
We
know
85 South, everything.
Yeah,
85
with yours
South.
ass.
No, it was what you asked me something about?
Yeah, I said, what's your reasoning why you say
Oh,
this?
I just judge on how many make it in my library. It's as simple as that.
Say it one more time.
I judge off of how many records of an album make it into my library. I have crates for everything, moods and stuff. So it's not to say that there's only one type of mood that makes it into my library.
Right.
I think he shot really low for me. Like I said, 3 out of 10, 30% of the records. Well, it was a 19 track. Now, granted, I will give him this. A 19 tracker is going to struggle a little harder than a 12 or a 10 track just because of how much records we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
It's just when you put that many shots up, you have that much more percentage of missing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, even as someone who likes people trying things, I'm not against him experimenting. I just think they were bad experiments.
Sheesh, that's crazy.
I didn't like the audio with the vocals. It didn't match to me.
Yeah, like the mixing.
Sheesh.
I listen to it in the car, but I gotta listen to it like in the studio. Mm-hmm. Just to get the full energy of it. I mean,
I don't even like the name of it because it don't. Bro, what, bro? This don't sound like.
I didn't like the picture
even
from
fit
it. I didn't
the
like the
brand.
cover of the movie.
I didn't like the cover either. It's like, bro, the name of it is
is
Utopia, and it's just a picture of you falling. Like, and
and then you already black as hell when you got a black cover. Come on, bro.
If there is the deep meaning to it, it's too deep. It's too in there. I don't have a shovel. I'm not going through all that to figure it out.
You just started off bad.
Maybe I have a different understanding.
Oh, and it definitely wasn't passed. My bad, Cruz. I'm coming to you. It definitely wasn't passing the nephew test.
First
last shuffle? Oh, no. No
make it to the
way
last
was it
song.
there to pass that.
I didn't even make it to
Maybe
the
I have a
last
different
song.
understanding what Utopia means, but don't Utopia mean like
Perfect society.
Yeah, like a perfect world.
Okay, I got you. All right, so I had a different.
It wasn't shit perfect about that damn world.
That's
To
crazy.
me, it sounded like
Miguel, dog. Miguel.
That's
I would
crazy.
say,
I was not expecting y'all to say this about this album at all.
That album was terrible, bro.
damn.
Are you saying production wise? Are you saying like lyrically?
I think. Okay, let's do this. I think my theory is Travis was scared to give mosh pit anthems because of what he's been through,
Okay.
and so he tried to veer away from that.
Okay.
Man, fuck that shit. Get the people what they like.
And so there's a lot of music on there that just doesn't feel like it has a place to play it.
I feel like that is like a stadium status album from like what I've only heard half of it, but the songs I've heard, I'm like, this is like, sounds like when Kanye was on tour doing
Donda. Or
the Yeezus tour.
Yeezus.
I'm glad you did that because I thought Donda was terrible. So
Donda was cool.
I didn't say Donda. I said Yeezus.
Donda was. I like Donda. I don't know why.
I didn't say Donda. I said Yeezus. I said Yeezus.
It's a mixture. To me, it's a mixture of Yeezus. I heard a little bit of Pablo in there. Maybe some Kid Cudi.
But that's so crazy.
Yo, pause it, though. I hate nephew because this nigga is so random. Donda was cool, bro. As much stuff as we come in trash, this nigga will take out a sword and a shield for Donda. I do not get it. They don't nothing about that album says he needs to be defending its honor the way he be doing it.
He made a song. Guess who's going to jail tonight? I'm like,
yeah,
that is a hit, bro. Like that joke was
Donda
nice.
is aging well. I'll say that. I'll say that.
I just heard a lot of different. It's very Ye-ish.
But did y'all like those albums by Ye?
Yeah, I love the Yeezus.
So,
Yeezus
okay, my point with that is, if y'all like those
It was cool.
albums,
It was cool.
I don't know how you don't like Travis's albums because Yeezus.
Travis is not Kanye West.
Listen, no. What are we even doing? No, listen to what you about to do.
It didn't sound like his
Let
style.
me finish. Let me land. Yeezus, Pablo, all them albums was Travis Scott sound. Yeezy, Ye took Travis Scott's sound and did it on that album. Travis invented that sound. Travis does it better than Kanye.
That's my
Travis does it better than Kanye.
Cruz, that's my point.
And this sounded better than Yeezus.
Don and all that sounded good because Travis went to help Kanye out. This was Kanye coming to help Travis out.
No.
And when Kanye came to help Travis out, trying to clone what Travis has done already.
I don't agree with you.
And we're not doing mosh pit. But the other thing, Cruz, that you're leaving out is the part of it that Kanye and Travis share is the mosh pit stuff. It's the alternative with the heavy synths and the heavy guitars.
You still have that.
And pads in the background. That's with
what I heard, you still have that.
Cruz.
It just wasn't.
It's not there.
It ain't good.
It's about there. It's about as much there as Back to Business got Young Thug and Prime Young Thug. Like it's Young Thug, but it's not. This is not top tier Young Thug. This is not top tier Travis Scott.
I was not expecting to come in here and hear.
I don't personally think it's trash, but I will say it don't hit as much. I think because there's so much anticipation around it that it didn't land the way you would have thought it should have, because, like you said, because it doesn't have that no bystanders or antidote or it doesn't have that one record that's like
any other bro. This is the thing, Cruz. This is the thing. I love Travis Scott. So when
I'm not a Travis Scott fan.
Exactly right. So when I went to my friend's house, I went in completely open minded and I asked him, "What'd you think about the Travis Scott album?" Having not heard it, and he looked at me dead in my face and told me what I just told you. Trash. And I did what you did. I said, "There's no way." I said, "You can't. There's got to be good music on there. It's Travis Scott. There's no Cruz." He took me through all 19 records. Halfway through, I said, "This isn't that bad." Just like you were halfway through. He stopped it. He went to Astroworld. He played what Travis Scott is capable of, and then he came back to it. And I said, "Yeah, this is mid."
It's
mid.
See, that's what I don't like about people when they digest music, especially in today's world.
Cruz, the reason you make me mad is because you did this same thing to Drake.
No, I didn't. I listen to every Drake project differently. And if it's mid, it's mid. It's not him going against himself. If it's mid, it's mid. I feel like, honestly, Nevermind wasn't that good. I feel like Drake hasn't had a great project since...
Scorpion?
No. Nothing was the same.
I say the one with the writing on it. What was it?
That was
too late.
If you listen to that,
that was good. That was good.
I guess because he changed his style. Whatever. My point in saying this is, I listened to every single project he did with a different ear. I'm giving it for a different. I'm giving it a different palette. Whatever. I'm coming with a clean slate. I'm not comparing it to the old work, even though it just sounds like I'm comparing it to the old work. I'm not. Maybe because I don't listen to Travis like that. This right here, from what I heard, sound good, and you can't compare this to Astro.
But I think that's where.
Yeah.
I think that's where we differ, Cruz. Yeah, because you're not a big Travis Scott fan. Because Astro World and Rodeo and Birds in the Trap Sing the Night didn't spin in your car for months and months and months on end. You really fell in love with the records because it was just casual music for you to listen to, and you casually listen to this. They don't sound that far apart. For a nigga who listened to Astro World as many times, I found Don Toliver on Astro World. For a nigga who listened to Astro World as many times as I did, Birds and Trap Sing Midnight as many times, Sweet Sweet, oh my God, them records for as many times as get in your car and play the two albums.
That's nostalgia.
I'm not saying they don't sound like that. What I'm telling you is,
over here,
all I'm saying is, those records on Utopia are not nearly as enjoyable as Astro World. Playback, listenability, playability in a room, relatability, all of that, like all on all those scales, they're not bad. It's just not as good.
Right now, to me, it sounds like what you're doing.
And I'm gonna give you the last word because we ain't gotta be here forever.
It sounds like what people do when they hear Kendrick's "To Pimp a Butterfly" and they hear "Good Kid, Mad City." That's what it sounds like. What you're saying to me, like "Good Kid, Mad City," people fell in love with that and they heard "To Pimp a Butterfly." Oh my God, it's terrible because it sounds different. But the shit was still good. It was just a different album. I think that's what Utopia is. It sounds great to me from what I heard. It's just a different album than Astro World.
Okay. It sounded like he sounded much less confident in his ability to make music on this. He sounded like he was trying. This, again, it sounds experimental, Cruz. It sounds like a bunch of new stuff. We weren't sure if it was going to work. We weren't sure if
he's almost like, excuse me, like you said, he might be playing it safe. Mm-hmm. Because he doesn't have that antidote.
That's my theory.
Have that no bystanders.
It almost feels like he tried to keep those because The people who love Travis Scott, music, we're going in looking for that.
It was one song like at the top,
and it's not even in there, not even 2 or 3 times.
It was one song like it was so slow. I just said, I can't even.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't even, bro.
Like it's Travis Scott. I want to.
It's too left. And for somebody who doesn't listen to him that much, maybe you enjoyed the change of direction because the direction he was going to wasn't so crazy that I need to listen to it all the time. For me. And I'm not, you know me, Cruz, I'm a DJ. I'm not comparing the records. I'm not saying beats got to be the same. He got to be rapping same cadences. And that. No, I'm not saying that. But clearly the themes in this album were not as stood in. He didn't feel as confident in them. The production feels all over the place and without direction.
The mixing was bad.
The mixing feels unfocused and unfinished.
Like certain sounds come out of cut. You like, okay, well, it's one song. It was like a sound that, and then it came back. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah. Now I don't fault. Again, I'm not mad he put it out because you got to try new stuff. You got to get feedback, and this is the first thing after 5 years and everything he's been through. I'm gonna give him grace. Like I don't care. I'm gonna take the records I like from this album and I'm gonna keep pushing. I'll be there for the next one too. But this goes on a lower shelf than Birds in the Trap, Sing McKnight, Astro World, and Rodeo.
I'll put it above
Y'all
Rodeo.
being nice putting it on the shelf.
I put it above Rodeo.
Okay, that's fine with me. He's grown enough where I would take that critique. I wouldn't fight you on that one. Yeah. No, we good.
But he's never touching Days Before Rodeo.
Oh, Days Before? Oh,
no, that was a mixtape.
Days series. Yeah, they're literally.
Oh, that was like when I was like,
mixtapes that he records before he puts it out. Even though, okay, so the music has been recorded after he's recorded the album, but before he's released the album. It's weird. So he'll record the whole album, get ready to drop the album, record this little mixtape before the album, give you the album, and then give you the records he recorded right before the album after the album. It's back when he was doing that, I wish we had a Days Before Utopia. Maybe that would be fire.
Right.
Maybe that would be where everything we need.
Days Before the Rodeo was like my favorite Travis. I think that's when I got hips on. You don't
like Travis Scott, bro? You don't listen to Travis Scott?
I listen to Astro World.
Would you buy his shoes? He got Air Force Ones out.
I seen that.
The crazy thing is, bro, I be wanting a pair of his shoes, bro. That should just be too damn expensive.
Yeah, well, I mean, come on, it's Travis Scott. He's got one of the biggest names and brands in the world.
I got the Cactus Jacks.
Oh.
Next time I seen a pair of his shoes,
Cactus
he had
Cruise?
some sixes. He had some sixes where he got a pocket right here, then they got a zipper. Like, I be like, bro, he got a nice sense of fashion. Don't get me wrong, bro, but this one, Slim, this was trash can, no line, to take the whole can out to the dumpster.
Damn.
Cruz, I'm gonna show you my broke. I'm gonna show you my broke trash can. When we finish up here, I'm gonna show you what it looked like so you can understand.
I just wasn't expecting to hear this from.
But I don't. If people who like it, I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to tell you take it out your library. Because again, it's experimental. All I mean is there are going to be less people who jump in and grab this, almost intentionally so. Almost like he didn't want the same fans as last time.
And I kind of didn't see like the reception of it, on Twitter or whatever. A lot of people were saying it was very mixed, very polar. Like some people was like, that's cool. And some people, like you said, this shit trash.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Wow.
Yeah. But there's other people who think it's great. So I'm not mad at him. Shout out to Travis Scott. I'm glad he's back. Welcome back. Shout out to, I'm glad he recovered from what he's been through.
The whole Stampede thing right there. I feel like
he took his time. He disappeared. He got low. Came back with an album.
I don't think that was his fault though. Me personally,
I don't. Depends on. Yeah, it's a deep conversation.
Yeah,
we
way past our time.
Yeah. So I don't know that you want to get into that one. Maybe on a quick kill show or something like that. Maybe
we got to get back to one day these days. We got to find a new day. Which one? You think about Thursdays? Thursdays cool.
We can talk about it in post. I don't want to get the people a date on the camera, and then you know what I mean.
Thursdays might work.
As he proceeds to.
Thursdays might work. No, I'm smart, Cruz. You won't never hear me say nothing definite on this mic. You heard Mike? Don't play with me. Cruz, why you playing with me? Why you doing that?
I'm just fishing.
You know who I am.
I'm just going fishing, dog.
Hey, Miguel. Oh, man. Okay, fellas.
Get up out of
great
here,
episode. Yeah, great episode. We back. We can go ahead and get up out of here. Hopefully I got some laptop battery so I can get this outro song. Okay, I got it.
Who for the outro? Who we got?
Shoot.
Let me just look at the damn thing. Maybe
I texted it to you. This is called
Can You Bring
The Top.
Honey? No problem.
Come on, bro.
My bad.
Every time.
Me? What'd he say?
He just reading it all every time.
Oh, he ran all in the
Damn, nigga, he trying to close it out.
Three. No, I was trying to think of a question I asked y'all for this.
It's called The Top.
Yeah. Let me hold on. How did,
What's this? It say 365 clip.
that's the name of the artist.
365 clip is the artist. My bad.
If you want to do it, just say you want to do it. I'll give you all the info, and you can do it. You don't have to be.
I'm just fucking around.
Did I put clip? I did type clip.
It's clip.
It's supposed to be click.
Maybe I can't read.
I'm checking to see if you can't read. Yeah, this nigga definitely can't read. It's click. It's click. It's click.
I see what happened there.
Y'all ever been to Bay Area? You've been before, right, Cruz?
I've been to Sacramento. Is that considered the Bay?
I did. I was. Don't ask me. I don't think so.
Sacramento.
I don't think Sacramento would consider themselves the Bay. No,
It's NorCal, but I ain't been there.
Have you been? You ain't been? Have you been? Have you?
No.
No. We gotta go.
I ain't been to California yet.
We gotta go.
I have been.
So how your impression so good?
California?
Me? How your impression so good? Yeah, I'm whistleblowing now. How your impression so good?
He gonna use the whistle. Hell no. Blow the whistle.
I don't even know where these gentlemen are from. We are assuming based on the way they sound. But yeah, I've been following Chuuwee for a long time. He's people know about Chuuwee. He's big wherever he is.
That's what that say.
And
They do say Chuuwee.
Yeah, Chuuwee. Yes. Yeah. He's
That's crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy.
I missed it.
Don't worry.
That was insane.
Don't worry about it.
I missed it, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. Son.
just put Miguel on there.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And low-key was going to slide. And Cruz just made it hot.
You would not let me go. The rule is, if two people catch it, then y'all get. But if only one person, you're not supposed to hold up the hose.
I didn't hold nothing up.
I heard it, but I was like, we try to wrap it up, so it's cool.
I don't know what was going on. I
Shout out
missed
to
it.
365 CLIQ. Shout out to Plus. Shout out to Y-Dresta. And shout out to Chuuwee. I'm David Mitch. Here we go. I'm going to give that to y'all over. Here we go. We're going to play the song. Cruz, I ain't messing with you. Anybody paying you no attention. Anybody even paying you no attention, man. Anybody even paying you no
Now you mad. You mad.
What are we doing this for, brother?
Shout out 365 CLIQ. Shout out Plus. Shout out Y-Dresta. Shout out Chuuwee. Shout out, I think this was my Spotify algorithm for giving it to me. But yeah, man, this is season 5, episode 5. Love, peace, and hair grease. We're gonna catch y'all next time. Enjoy this record.
They ain't even see me coming like Eon Flux. Drop a couple on her page, think I'm Elon Musk. It's a cold day, the hill froze, we don't slide. In a circle full of G's, dog, we don't die. They just gave me all the chips like Frito pie. Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, we don't see those guys. Got a plug on something crazy in a 305. When she Instagram videos, me oh my. Only fans getting bands, let me see those thighs. I heard a nerd had words for me, he won't try. I left 40 minutes early, I should be on time. Did a rain dance, then I let some C-notes fly. Wish I had another jock, where she be on mine. I be subbing for the sun, how I be on shine. Blind.
Yo, come around here talking like you somebody with not. I am real life, I ain't with the TikTok. Whole clique soaring through the cloud, counting knots. I'm on another flight for the loot, it never stops. Up so high, I swear it's gotta be the top. Been on tour so long, it feel like it never stopped. Oh my lord, these little women love me lots. The whole world watching, but it's lonely at the top.
Bars, big pocket for the chip, big Glock on my side if I op on the trip. Big barrel, it's a mag, not a clip. I go big C plus if I hate or want a trip. Big glory, a big.